Well, hello. I hope this finds you well wherever you might be. As COVID-19 is forcing us nation by nation to shut our borders, I'm doing 10 posts this week on what I think strategically some of the key areas are that organisational leaders need to focus on in order to navigate their organisation successfully through these stormy waters. Now, number three was perhaps for some of you an unusual one, and it was all about self-awareness. Um, but hopefully to clarify that a bit more, we're up to post number four. And post number four is essentially about understanding on the part of organisational leaders. What I mean by that is this. When I see these sorts of situations where there's a crisis or some significant problem, what I often see in staff are behaviours along the lines of worry, anger, or outrage. And if you've ever had to deal with somebody with outrage, you can appreciate it when I say that it's amazing how much energy they can draw on to really try to wreck everything. They can have a significant and negative influence on those around them. So, for leaders in that situation, for the old command and control leaders, boy, having to deal with those sorts of feelings in their staff would have been rather painful in some ways, and they would have just been quite aggressive in trying to put a lid on those behaviours. It just won't work. If you want to get your staff to be productive and as engaged as possible at the moment, you need to have empathy. You need to be compassionate towards their situation. And that's going to mean you also reflecting on your own leadership style in this situation. Are you going to be a command and control leader, or are you going to be empathetic? And if you're struggling with, well, what to do with this post and how to turn that into some sort of productive behaviour on your part, can I suggest that one of the key areas you can think about is simply listening to, say, your direct reports, or getting your direct reports and the senior management team to likewise do a lot of listening. But not just standard listening, I mean truly listening and listening deeply. Because then you'll be surprised to know that even something as simple as listening deeply can be incredibly powerful for your staff. Incredibly powerful in getting them to focus again on their work. Time and time again, what I see within staff and within your key stakeholders is they simply want to be listened to and responded to in a respectful manner. So anyway, again, that might be an unusual one for some of you, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. And otherwise, thanks so much for your time.